So, if there is, which I know there is, I can actually feel you. So, if you would like to walk down the aisle, you can do. And there's a music box as well that's on the floor. There's a little alarm. It will not harm you. There's also a candle that will just light up, and it will just show people that you really do exist in this chapel. There is a little buzzer. Oh, K2s. Alright, the music box is going to go off because my shadow's going to go over it. I told you. K2s. So, I've only bought 2 K2s. Right, let's settle. Okay, it's not settling. Oh yeah, now it has. So, I'm going to put a K2 there. I'll put that one in the floor actually. In the middle of the floor. Right. And then I'll put one on the table. If it stands. Oh, it's not standing. That's not on anyway. So it's not going to pick anything up there. That was me. So if you'd like to walk forward and just light any of the devices up, please feel free to do so. There's a large orb that went across there. And the smell, oh wow. Bearing in mind that my phone is on airplane mode, so nothing can get, there's no signal, nothing. So, and you can actually smell it. Oh wow, it is near me. Let's put that there and just lay it flat. There are devices around. And in a moment, I am going to put another device on. Should you want to come forward. Oh, wow. Okay. So, if you got married here, I know that Nelly used to love the chapel. K2. Every time I put the camera on, it goes down. So, would you like to use that as a yes-no machine? So, did you get married here? Can you light the device up, please? Thank you. Thank you. Is there Nelly here still? Nelgwyn, are you still here? Can you light the device up, please? Just step in front of it. Oh, cat balls. Carl, cat balls. You sit there, I'll set it all up. So, I'm going to place some little plastic balls around. So, that goes there. That's me. So, if we put cat balls, the trouble is I can't get to the floor, mate. And that's all they do, is they just shine different colours. So we've got 1, 2, 3. I don't know why that's going off. Okay, that device is going off. Okay. So I'm going, that's me. I'm going to put one there. As if it stays on the chair. And that's me. I'm also going to place one on the table. So there's little balls that's scattered about. That was a big orb. And they just shine different colours. And that's all they do. They will not harm you. Nothing that we've placed about will harm you. So if you'd like to walk in front of the music box and play music. Okay, 2. So would you like to play some music? Would you like to hear some music? All you need to do is walk in front of it and it will play you some music. Do you just prefer lighting that little black box up that's on the table? And it's not my portal because it's not switched on. And neither is the SB7. So did you get married here? Would you like to use the little black... Oh, that's gone off as well. No, you set the music off, but not the teapot at the back. You're too far away. Wow. This is absolutely full. Right, can you step away from that, please? Thank you. Do we have many spirits in this chapel? Eh? Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah, it just goes to the balcony. It goes onto the balcony. So while Carl's upstairs, okay, do again. Would you like to speak through this device that's on the table? So let's get it on to. No, that's on. That's not on aeroplane mode. So that could be setting that off. Clear that. Down. Aeroplane mode. Alright. Now the aeroplane mode's on. So that will not set anything off. So, Katie's still going. Can you step away, please? And then we can use that as a yes-no machine in a minute. Right, I'm just going to put this on. And that is Ghost Tube. Miss. So, yes, I'm a miss. Wow. What is that picking up? So you can speak through that device. Or you can set any of the devices off that's scattered about. Would you like to come forward and communicate with me? Okay. So if you speak through this device, and you can choose any words out of that.
Down.
Yeah, music box gone off. Is yours on aeroplane mode?
I've got no internet, doesn't matter.
Oh no, you ain't got no internet on your one, have you? Yes, I know. Wow, that's holding. That's, no, it's on aeroplane mode. There's no signal getting through, nothing. And if it were the phone, that would continue going to red. Mine's on aeroplane mode.
Hold.
Hold. Oh, holding the black box. Is that what you're doing? Yes. So you're holding it. Why is this going on? Unable to connect. Check your internet. Oh no, because that's what the whole point of it is. It's not checking. So can't use that. Well, you can, but it's on lock, it won't record. So, are you holding the black box that's on the table? Do you have a name? Would you like to set any of the other devices off that's scattered about? We've got little plastic balls. There's a candle at the top near the doorway. There's a little black box in the middle of the floor. And you just prefer to spike this one.
Hell.
Hell. What's hell? Are you saying that this is hell? Do you not want to play some music? With Carl being so tall, I don't know whether it was him that affected that, as he came to sit near me. So if I put the portal on, you can talk through that device. Oh, as soon as I said portal,
Mistress.
Nelgwyn was the mistress.
What's that?
Mistress. Nelgwyn was the mistress. So
Cheerful.
cheerful. Yes, she was very cheerful. She was very happy. And Charles II gave her this mansion. Cato again. So Charles gave her this mansion so she could then bring up her son, which she born from him. And every morning she would get up and go riding. And she would always
It's difficult.
she would always be at the table at breakfast after a ride on a horse that is in the stables down in the woods. And she would always make sure she was back to sit with Charles at the breakfast table. This K2 is going wild. So they could, have breakfast together. This was a royal home.
Coffin.
Coffin. And where are we? In the chapel. And this part of the building is the only part that didn't fall to fire. And I know from a great aunt of mine, Emma Buick, she went to London and looked in the electoral registers to see who we was related to, who our ancestors were, and found that we were related through the son that she born, and he became my grandfather. And I know that King Edward, and King Richard also lived here. So there's a little black box. So any spirits that are here, if you speak into that little black box, it will pick up your name, it will pick up your voice.
Fire.
It's set on fire. Yes, it did get set on fire. It burned to the ground. And they demolished the rest of it because it wasn't salvageable. Apart from this. And this was the only part they was able to salvage and keep. It was the hotel itself that actually caught fire. I wish I knew more of the story. So if you would like to come forward, either Charles, Edward, Richard, or Nelgwyn, if you would like to come forward and speak into the little black box on the corner of the table, please tell the story, because there's not a lot known about it, of what happened with the fire. It were rebuilt from scratch in the early 1800s. And after my grandfather lost it, I'm not going to say how, but I know, it then became army barracks, army headquarters, sorry, in the First World War. And I know that part of the hotel was actually used as war soldiers.
Dangerous.
And injuries. And the Keto is spiking as I'm telling the story. Okay. So, if you'd like to affect the one in on the floor, that would be amazing. Do again. So you can speak.
It's difficult.
I said you can speak, and then that came out with it's difficult. Try speaking into the little black box on the corner of the table. And when I play it back, we can hear you. Okay, do again. Wouldn't you like to play some music? Some of that is dust because I've moved. It is very dusty in here. And there are...
Listen.
Wow. K2. Missed it. Can you make a bang or a knock? Would you like to turn the candle on for us at the bottom? K2 again. What we're listening for? Can you tell us? There is definitely something, someone at that table. So hopefully K2 on the floor is going. Thank you for that. Can you affect it again, please? Thank you. Cole, sit on that chair because that's squeaking. That is picking you up. The recorder. The recorder is picking you up, moving.
This would be hard to turn around, you know.
I know, sit on that chair, it's not squeaky.
Continue.
I didn't mean to be... I have to talk loud because otherwise you can't hear me. Carl is hard of hearing, so I do have to talk very loudly for him to hear me. K2 on the middle of the floor is going. So if there's anyone here, try touching one of the balls. Yeah, you can touch the box, but just try touching one of the little plastic balls and let them go off. And they'll just light up. There's even a candle. There's a music box. So if you want to hear some music, there's a device on the chair. It'll just make a buzzing sound, and nothing in here will hurt you in any way. And we're not here to disrespect you or your home.
Watch us.
Where okay do is really wow. Thank you for that. So there's a little ball next to that black box. Would you like to touch it? Anna. Anna, are you one of the spirits in here? Would you like to affect any of the devices to give a reply on that? It just lets people know. Oh, and spike into red. Thank you. So, Anna, was you a relative of Nellie or nelgwyn? Was you a maid? Can you make a knocking sound so we know where you are in the room? Was that you? K2 on there is spiking red, and I've just heard a knock. Are you near the table? No, you're right there, aren't you? Yes. So would you like to come forward? Take a seat. I can put on another device where you can actually speak through it. And then it will allow, I'll take that as a yes. Can you make, okay, higher. And both K2s are spiking to red. Do you not want to touch the little plastic balls? I've gone really cold on my back. Are you behind me? I have gone freezing cold. Like bone cold. And I've actually got my leather jacket on. K2. K2 is spiking on there. Both are going to red, so we have more. Use the black box to answer this question. Is there more than 5 spirits in this chapel? Can you make it go to the next colour or even red? If there's more than 5, which I don't think there is. Is there less than 5 spirits in this chapel? Can you hold the device for a reply of a yes if there is less than 5?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. K2s have gone flat. So where are you then? Would you like me to put another device on that you can talk?
He's hiding.
Who's hiding? Who's hiding? He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to hide. We're not going to harm him. Or is that the spirit that made me very ill the last time I was here? I saw that with my own eyes. Yes, I can see that one as well. Okay, I'm seeing light anomalies with my own eyes. Okay, 2 is...
I want to come.
Where do you want to come? We're not going anywhere yet. Come forward and speak to us. I'll be quiet. You make a knocking sound. Let us know where you are. Just let us know. Knock. Don't hide. Come forward. There's no need to hide. We're not here to harm you. We just want to hear about you.
It's warm.
It's warm. So the music box has just gone on. And the K2 is spiking. So thank you for setting that off. K2 on the table. So I'm going to put a portal on now, and you can actually speak through that.
No way.
What do you mean, no way? I've gone freezing cold. Oh, that's why I get red. Are you near the table? Have you gone again?
It's warm.
It's warm again. The summer's coming. That's why it's warm. Is it warm where you are?
Why are you asking?
Because I'd like to know. It's kind of, what's it like on the other side? That's why we do this sort of thing. Not that I want to find out anytime soon. Right, so if I turn the recorder off, I've just heard someone talk then, or giggle. Carl. I've just heard someone either laugh. I've just heard someone either laugh or talk, say something. I've just either heard someone laugh or talk. I said something. The recorder will pick that up, hopefully, because I was talking. Do you want to hold that? Because I'm going to put the portal on. So, I'm going to turn this device off. And you can speak through this device instead. Sweet. Move that way. Move that there. So you can talk through this device. So you can talk through here. What's your name? Sunday? Yes, it is Sunday. I know. So if you want to speak through here, you need to say your name loudly. Wow, this needs you to go in. Come on. Come on. It's not that's not coming through as clear as what it did in room 31. So let me put the...
What are you doing? Want to try a room?
No, I want to stay here for a bit. That's me. And that's me. If you want to go out for a fag, you can do, you know. I can stay in here on my own.
Eh?
If you want to go out for a fag, you can do. I'll stay in here on my own, I don't mind. Switched on. So talk through this box. What is your name? Is there anybody that would like to speak through this box or say anything? Eddie. So, Eddie, are you King Edward? Dead. Why can I hear music? The music box is not going on. Definitely. It was like bells, like music bells.
When you go upstairs,
Yeah.
it's a puller what pulls the bolt.
Really?
Oh, go up. But need to be careful when you go off a torch. No, use your phone for a torch. Watch where you're snapping. You see it's down. You see it. So you pull it on the belt.
Sorry, let's go and have a look. Speak through that box that's on the table. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All the old staples. I remember these in the chapel. These are all the old. This. And that's what I was in. So, being up here, they are solid. And just be careful. And see if I can feel anything. That is dust. Let it settle because I've just sat down on a dusty steeple. So it is very dusty up here. That wasn't dust. I don't know what that was. I went past there. So, any spirits here that's attached to this bench all saw that with my own eyes. And that went straight across a real big orb. So it's kind of like static, just static electricity sat on these old chapel steeples. So, if there is anyone that's sat with me right now, make a knocking sound. Just knock. Or talk through the box that's on the table over there. I just sit here and not say anything. there's a lot of voices coming through there now, and I can hear them from up here. Oh shit. Cole. 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 I need a light. I need a torch. I need a torch. A torch. My phone's gone off. No, of course I can't see. Get me a torch. Otherwise I won't be able to get down the stairs. My camera has drained quick. Meow. Yeah, I mean it need my I need it plugging into my charger bank because it's going to die. I could hear a lot of voices coming through that while I was up there. I could hear a lot of voices. I need to get my charger bank. Right, and then